78-year-old Carl Fredrickson travels to Paradise Falls in his house, equipped with balloons, inadvertently taking a young stowaway. Hello everyone and welcome to another movie review, and this time it's on the movie Up. This movie came out back in 2009. It's rated as one of the best movies of all time, really at the top 122 spot. It is written by Pete Docter, Bob Peterson, and Tom McCarthy. And Bob Peterson and Tom McCarthy are also the directors. The top voice cast in this is Edward Asner, Jordan Negay, John Ratzenberger, Christopher Plummer, Bob Peterson, Delroy Lindo, Jerome Raft, David Kay, Ellie Docter, Jeremy Leary, Mickey McGowan, Danny Mann, Donald Fullylove, Jess Hornell, Josh Cooley, Pete Docter, Mark Andrews, and Bob Borgen. My thoughts on this movie. Like I said, I don't agree that this is one of the best movies of all time. Not really. But that being said, it's really good. I'm going to talk about what's great about this movie and what turns me off. Okay, so first of all, the animation. Let's get this out of the way. The animation. It's not the best of its time, as I have seen better animation around that time. 2009. Yeah, much better animation. I've seen much better animation. So, it's not the best, but it's still kind of eye to the eye. I would still say it's actually very good animation. The story aspect would be one of the kind of one of the best aspects of this movie. For a change, it's actually the storyline. It's really the plot. The plot is actually a very good plot. It's very unique, a very unique plot, because not many animated movies did this type of a storyline, and I think that is what the best part of this movie is, and that is the plot. How well is it written, though? It's nothing. The writing of this movie is nothing great. It does turn out to be good. Just good. That's it. That's all. And sometimes it's really more about. Sometimes it's actually. This also comes into effect the pacing of the movie. I think is probably one of the worst aspect of this movie as well. There's times when it should be fast, but yet it's slow. Other times it should be slow, but it's fast. Yeah. And they kind of cramped this movie. Again, they kind of cramped this movie into like an hour and 30 minutes, pretty much. And it was, again, another movie that felt it should have been longer. And to me personally, it should have been longer. It's like The Lion King. It should have been longer. Not to say that it's a bad movie. It's not. It's just too much storyline crammed into so little time. Sometimes screws it up. And to me personally, I think that is what happened here. Yeah. I have nothing against the voice cast. I think the people that actually lent the voices to this actually did a great job considering what they were given. There was times where I was actually laughing my head off. It has some comedic parts, but at the same time, there were times where I was kind of like rolling my eyes. Oh God, really, 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 yeah. But that's nothing to do with the voice actors. It has everything to do with with the writing aspect. Yeah. So that's not on the actors. That's on the writers. Um. But yeah. That being said, do I find this movie any good? Is it great? Is it bad? It's neither. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's a really good movie. And looking at what IMDb, with all the users combined, gives this movie an 8.2 out of 10. I'm like, really? Really? And the fact that they say it's one of the best movies of all time, coming at the number 122 spot. I don't agree with that. I don't. I like this movie. I think it's a really good movie. But that's it. That is it. I've already gone over my issues with this movie. There is some issues that I needed to deal with, to talk about, which I did. And what rating would I give this movie? I see what I gave it, and I actually agree with that rating. It's a really good movie, and therefore I give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Yeah, that's my rating. If you feel differently, that's fine by me. At least someone else out there actually loves this a lot more than me, and that's perfectly fine by me. So if you like this, if you like this movie or didn't like this movie, you can let me know in the comment section down below. I always love your comments, whether you love the movie or hate it. You can like this video if you like this review, and you can subscribe to my channel if you love my content. So thank you all for taking time to watch, and join me next time for another movie review I think to do soon. I am out.